They head out from Campi Bisenzio for a rolling day, a total of 4 categorised climbs, and the first appearance on the race of a Cat 1. That comes with 16 kilometres to go. The Pian del Falco, after they come into Sestola and then head out onto a circuit, up over the ski station of Pian del Falco, dropping down again before a final Category 3 time climb up to the finish line here in Sestola. So a fast and furious and a mountainous finale. 219 kilometres in total, and you can see how that group has swollen now. The original trio of Niemiec and Visconti and Bohème are back in that group. So there's no chase group on the road any longer, simply a 13-man breakaway and a peloton containing the maglia rosa of Gianluca Brambilla. This is a key moment of the race. The first Category 1 summit of the Pian del Falco beckons. Almost detached from a very, very small group now that contains Vincenzo Nibali. I can see Domenico Pozzovivo, Rafa Majka is up front. There are, all the favourites are there except this man. Is this the end for Gianluca Brambilla's reign in pink? 100 metres to go for Cunego. Now he opens up a gap, and Ciccone goes over the top of his leader, who's unable to hold his wheel, and it's a battle between the young Italian and the veteran Damiano Cunego. But Cunego is going to take 35 points and go back into the blue King of the Mountains jersey at the end of the day. Descent to come now. They go over the top. It's fairly flat for the first kilometre or a half as we look at, well, what's happened here? Pirazzi coming together with Cunego. Ciccone just...
Well, that's interesting. I mean, I don't think it was deliberate, but Pirazzi effectively tried to come up the inside of Cunego, but got the corner all wrong. They kind of collided, and that's allowed this man to get a bit of a gap.
Well, for the second successive stage, right now Gianluca Brambilla is back from the dead, holding on to his pink jersey for dear life. He's made contact with a group of favourites.
So now we can see quite a unique situation. Absolutely fantastic to see Brambilla doing work on the front. I mean, he could just say, I'm going to sit in and try and keep the pink jersey myself, but he's putting it all on the line now for his Luxembourg teammate.
As Gianluca Brambilla gives up, he's done his domestique job today in the maglia rosa, and he hands over to Jungels. Now it's all over to you, Bob Jungels. What can you do to peg back Andre Amador? A stage win on the Giro d'Italia for Giulio Ciccone. Taking a win in Sestola and celebrating it like the champion he might well become. Almost overwhelmed with emotion, on the line, a double punch, a bowing of the head. Victory for Ciccone. Giovanni Visconti hands over to Amador. He stops the watch now at 2:10, and there is the gap, and it has come back substantially. So what a job they've done. Alejandro Valverde leading over the big favourites. So where did they come back from? That was extraordinary.
I can tell you, Bob Jungels did a tremendously long turn on the front. It's his big chance of going into the pink jersey, and I think he's done it. He brought that gap down enough that Amador will not be in the pink jersey, but Bob Jungels will be.
That was exceptional. There was almost no gap at the end of that. Last time we had a time check, there was something like 41 seconds of an advantage Amador had over that group. He's not coasting home, he's sprinting for the line. He won't be the pink jersey at the end of today. Great ride from Gianluca Brambilla, setting things up for Bob Jungels, but in the end, a tremendous turn of the pace from Jungels has given him the pink jersey. Strong and then stronger. Bob Jungels would have been absolutely distraught to have missed it by 1 second 2 days ago. Now has a lead of the Giro d'Italia all on his own in the pink jersey, and with a handsome margin to boot. What does the future hold for him?